thanks for joining me. Welcome to another celebrity fashion video. I was sitting here, I've just had some lunch, and I'm sitting here flicking through the British Academy Television Awards ceremony fashions last night, and I thought, so many things I feel the need to say that I'd make a video about it. Have to say, I think overall there were more misses than hits at this particular awards ceremony. However, I very much enjoyed looking at everybody's lovely dresses and dressing up, and it's nice to see a bit of celebrity fashion and sparkle and glitz, isn't it? So I'm not complaining. So the first one I want to show you is Daisy Mae Cooper, who wore this beautiful sequined midnight blue dress. I love this. She is not a skinny malinky, is she? And I just think this is such a flattering dress style for a lady who has curves. I think she looks lovely, and she's put her hair up, she's got a little bit of curl. I think that's really nice. This style of dress reminds me very much of a dress that I wore when I went on my cruise, and also another dress that I tried on but sent back. I did a couple of evening dress hauls before I went and try-ons, and that was a colour that I would have liked to have worn, but I don't think I had anything in that colour. But anyway, I completely digress. I thought she looked lovely in that dress. Really, really nice. Very much a high spot of the evening's fashion for me. Let's look at is it Oti Mabuse? I don't watch Strictly Come Dancing, so I'm not sure. But I feel like it is Oti. I think that's right. I like this dress. I feel like it could have been, there could have been a little more coverage on the boob area. And there's an awful lot of pictures of her on the various websites I've been looking at, pulling the dress apart and pulling it up so she's showing both her legs. And I don't know why she's doing that, because when it's like this with just the one leg showing, I think it's classy and elegant, and all this pulling apart and pulling it up was very unnecessary. But I like the colour. I think it really suits her. She's made a bit of effort with her hair as well. We'll come to some people who haven't shortly. But yeah, I thought the colour suited her. I thought it was very elegant. It was a nice, she's got a nice hourglass figure, and it really suits her. Just felt there could have been, it looked a little bit small to me on the boob area, just if I was going. Next we have Lydia West, who played Jill in It's a Sin, which has to be up there with my top TV series of the year so far. In fact, I think it probably is my favourite. We absolutely loved it, and she's wearing this dress. I'm on the fence about this one. Love black and white. I think classic combination, isn't it? And she's got a nod to high fashion with the big puff sleeves, which are very in this year. I quite like the silhouette, but I'm not sure about the bare shoulders. I feel that the sleeves would have been better attached to the dress. Am I right? I don't know. I quite like it, but I feel like, and again, she has done her hair nicely, so we're going to give her points for that. But I'm just a little bit on the fence about this one. There's lots of things I do like about it, but just that bare shoulder I'm not entirely sure about. Now this was an unusual look, wasn't it? This is a lady called Golda Rush, I think. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Don't know what she's in or what she does, and I don't know what she was thinking when she put this on. It's an unusual look, isn't it? She doesn't look as though she's enjoying it very much in this photograph either. If you know who she is or what she was in, please do tell me. Also tell me what you think about this dress, because it's certainly unusual. It's got a look of sort of around the middle. It's got that sort of German dirndl, is that the right expression, look about it. And then it's got this really weird, very high collar, but pointed collar that's a bit schoolmarmy, and then just the most bizarre layered net skirt, and then a pair of patent lace-up school shoes with it. I don't know. It's probably just too high fashiony for me, but let me know what you think. Next, let's look at these two ladies from Gogglebox. Is one of them Izzy and one is, I don't watch Gogglebox, but I think one of them's Izzy. I've got a feeling. But they look glowing and happy, don't they? I feel like that looking at this picture of the two of them makes me want to smile. They're obviously having a nice time and enjoying themselves. And particularly the one on the left, who I'm not sure if that's Izzy or not. Oh, is the other one called Ellie? I feel like it might be Ellie and Izzy. Izzy and Ellie? Don't know. Anyway, the one on the left, I really like the fact that she's plus size, but she's wearing a fitted dress, and it looks fab on her, doesn't it? She's really rocking that look, and she's got her upper arms out, a nice let line, and she looks really great in that dress. My only criticism is it does look as though it's a little bit long. I've mentioned this before, haven't I, about dresses, but the one on the right I think is unusual and different, and I think it really suits her. Looking at her in that picture, she's... Oh my god, the camera nearly fell, sorry. Looking at her in that picture, I feel like she's really enjoying wearing that dress, and although it's maybe not necessarily my cup of tea, there's quite a lot that I do like about it. So now this next one is somebody called Amylou Wood. Again, I'm not sure what she's in or who she is, but I just wanted to say, look at how elegant her hair and makeup and jewellery, earrings in particular are. She looks like she's made an effort, doesn't she? Her hair is up, she's got a little bit of curl, it's obviously been done and I'm going to say set, which is such an old-fashioned way of having your hair done, isn't it? But it looks classy and like she's made an effort. It's not just middle parting and hanging there, is it? Like so many of the people were at the Oscars. And I think that's nice to say. I wouldn't say her dress is my favourite, but I think it really suits her. I think it's I feel like it's very nice and summery and pretty, and sort of suits the look that she's going for and her skin tone and everything. I'm not big on the collar on it, but overall I think it's not a bad look. This is Emma Coughlan. Coughlan, do you pronounce it like that? There's a lot of really difficult to pronounce names in this. From Bridgerton, which I didn't watch. Thoughts on Bridgerton, by the way? I watched half the first episode and it wasn't really for me. It was all a bit... I was expecting something more Downton Abbey, and it was more... don't know quite how to describe it. I don't want to be too dismissive of it because I only watched half an episode, but I felt like it wasn't for me. Anyway, regardless, this lady made quite a lot of the worst dressed lists. I don't hate this dress, I have to say. I love, what I do like about it is I love the orange dress with the blue, the bright blue violety eye makeup. I think that's a really lovely combination, unusual and different, and I like that. Feel like the dress maybe would have been better without the net panel in at the top there. That there's a lot of fabric to be dealing with, isn't there? And I don't dislike the silhouette of the dress, quite like the sleeve as well, but I feel like it just could have been maybe... No, it just didn't need that extra sort of see-through panel. Side note, absolutely loved her bright pink Valentino shoes. I'm jealous of those and I'd like them. This is another person who I have no idea who they are. Her name is Zarway Ashton, and I don't quite know what to say about this dress either. It has rendered me almost entirely speechless, so perhaps I will remain that way about it. Can we just take a moment to have a look at Billie Piper's outfit? Here's the hair I was going to talk about. I'm not sure, a scrunchie and sort of very gelled, lengthy waves are quite an awards ceremony look. I don't know, but it didn't seem like a lot of effort. The dress, I don't know about the dress. I felt like she looked really old-fashioned. I felt like the whole look was really old-fashioned without being cool enough to be vintage vibes. Does that make sense? And I have been transfixed by looking at Billie Piper's shoes. They clearly don't fit. They're clearly at least 2 sizes too small. They must have been so uncomfortable. I can't even imagine. But her poor feet squeezed into those shoes. I thought this... I quite often think Billie Piper is really elegant, particularly in later years, but I feel like this look just didn't do her any favours whatsoever. And it wasn't even that I didn't like the dress. I think it was just the whole look as a thing and the uncomfortable shoes. Just, yeah, this one didn't float my boat at all. Here's Claudia Winkleman looking very Claudia Winkleman. She has a look, doesn't she, Claudia? And that is very her. She looks as though she can't see out from under her fringe, which must be quite annoying, but perhaps she's used to it. But yeah, I just wanted to say really that it's a very Claudia look, isn't it? It's a very signature Claudia type style. Let's end on Stacey Dooley. What is this? What is it? I kind of don't know where to start with this without even... I feel like it's eye-wateringly short. I mean, that short is fine. I haven't got a problem with short. And let's face it, she's got lovely legs, so why not show them off? But that really is super, super short. The other thing is, I'm not sure that style fits somebody or suits somebody with quite such a flat chest as Stacey's got. She obviously hasn't got a lot in the boob department, and I feel like that dress, it all looks a little bit saggy what there is in there. I don't know, it feels a bit wrong in the boob department, this one for her. I don't know if it's because it's got such big shoulders and statement shoulders. I like her shoes, I will say that, but I think that dress was a mistake, if I'm honest. Anyway, it was just a quick little look through the fashions. Let me know if I missed out anyone who you thought was good or terrible or anything at all. And let me know who your favourites and fails were out of the ones I showed. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.